everybody. It's been a long time. This is The Rip with Brian and Caleb, and today we have a special guest star. We're so excited to bring in Junkman. I already got it wrong. Junkman.
You got it wrong. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
Mega Man Junk Wax.
Junk Wax Mega Man.
Junk Wax Mega Man. I still say
Two of my favorite things growing up as a kid: Wax and Mega Man.
I can't get, and I'm a follower, and I still got it wrong. It's so bad. We know him as Brett. You can call him Brett. All the ladies love him, and they like to call him Brett as well, I think.
They call me other things.
They call you other things. But hey, last but not least, welcome back to Caleb. This guy had a baby since he's been gone.
Not me personally.
That's
My
right.
wife did.
Your wife did. So he's not been MIA. There's been a few messages. Man, we're back. We're ready to get back and get this in a groove and get started. So while Caleb was out, I tried to break up with him and start a new relationship with Brett, although I've known him for years. I know I can't quit. But we did a PSA submission recently.
That's right.
You're a PSA guy. Kind of give them a quick background on some of your PSA stuff.
Yeah, so PSA, you either love them or you hate them. It's very much a love-hate relationship.
Absolutely.
And, they still are the leader as far as card authentication and grading. And so people love PSA and, there's a lot of credibility there. My issue with PSA is when you send a card in and you get the card back, and you get your grade, it is what it is. Like, there is no questioning it. So when you were a kid, right, and your mom would say, because I said so, that's exactly what PSA does. Is they give you a grade and why did I get this grade? And they said, because we said so.
Yeah.
And it drives me crazy.
And they're the 800-pound gorilla, so you have to live with it.
You have to.
And everyone who is a PSA follower will defend it to their death.
100%.
I feel confident you're not alone in this, but tell some of the good people some of the fantastic things you've done, if you want to share the secret.
Yes. Okay. So
Just don't give your account number.
No. Right, because then they'll cancel all my grades.
You cancel.
So a couple of things you can do. So remember, with PSA, it's a human that is grading these cards, and so humans have feelings and they have emotions, right? And so the best way that you can get on somebody's good side is to be nice to them. And so I don't know who these graders are, but I imagine they're just going through card after card after card, day after day after day. So when I send in my really nice cards, maybe I'll put in a Starbucks gift card in the back of it and say, hey, thank you so much for grading my card. I really appreciate your service.
That is a very nice thing to do.
Sometimes maybe it's a Visa gift card, depending on how nice the card is. And
sure.
Once again, just thank you so much. And I tell you what, every time I've done it, they've come back really well. So
those are good grades. Hey, one last story before we get to this PSA reveal for us is Brett is Kansas City fanatic, self-proclaimed world's biggest Royals fan and collector, fairly avid high-end collector of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yes.
Got some cards. I think you guys will remember this. We were eating breakfast several months ago, going to a card show. Brett has a Patrick Mahomes 1/1 PSA authenticated card. Smartly didn't go for a grade. No need to. It's the 1/1, the only one. And I said, man, I just want to see one of those. I just wanted to touch it. I just needed just a little piece of it in my life. It's really all I needed, man. And I'll never forget, I grabbed it. I held on to it for maybe 0.5 seconds.
Yeah.
And not only did I lose control of it, it hit the table and then hit my seat I was sitting in. I tried to stop it from crashing on the floor, and I hit it with my foot, which kicked it out about 7 feet, and then it wobbled on the floor. It was...
And he's never heard the end of it since.
I know, and I still feel terrible. I just want to apologize to you one more time.
It's all right, and apology accepted. PSA, the slabs are very durable.
I can testify to that.
Especially the new ones.
Especially the new ones. Especially the new ones.
I'm so sorry, man.
It's fine. It was like the laundry. It was the laundry tag had like the Nike logo.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. It's fine.
So Brett's our PSA guy, man. He's been doing it for years. We've kind of gone some other roads, but have submitted and bought some PSA cards before. But he's kind of the reigning champ. So tell us. I don't even remember all what I sent him, to be quite honest.
You know what? I don't remember. We sent these in probably, I don't know, 2 or 3 months ago, and I have the list right here.
So we got the list, and then how long? Just real fast for everybody checking in. We sent them in. How long did it take them to when they received it to get them graded and back?
Yeah, so we sent these in on March. Okay. The end of March, and they were running a deal. They actually came back pretty quick. I think a lot of it has to do with the way that you package up the cards and make sure like your submission, the order. that you submitted them. Make sure that's right order when you send them in. I think we got these back in about 6 weeks,
Okay.
which isn't bad. For their cheap service, I guess.
Sure.
It was a special
Value. Entry level.
Excuse me. Yes,
Value
thank
play.
you. And so that wasn't
use your
too bad.
bill speak, guys.
So yeah, what did you send in?
Yeah, so I was kind of going for a little personal collection. So I did some Prism Tajay Spears rookies, speculating on Anthony Richardson. Man, seems to be hot.
Yeah.
May have guessed on that one correctly. So absolute base, Anthony Richard, absolute green. I got a Prism Will Levis rookie. I didn't remember sending that one in. And then another just regular Donruss Anthony Richardson, all complete speculation. And I think those are mine.
Yeah, and so I went kind of all over them. No, it was heavy Chiefs.
Okay.
But I did send in Caitlin Clark, a blue refractor, which I'm really excited about.
She's so hot.
The Travis Kelce Genesis 2023 Mosaic, a Prism Black Mahomes.
Okay.
And then this is, so I'm really dreading this grade. It was 2022 Panini National Treasures patch, and it was a quad patch. So if you've ever followed the Chiefs or if you've been a Chiefs fan, this is like our Mount Rushmore of running backs. So it was Priest Holmes, Christian Okoye, Nigerian Nightmare,
Nice.
Marcus Allen, we converted him from the Raiders
That's
to
right.
the Chiefs, and Jamal Charles. So
Okay, solid.
it's going to be awesome card. The problem with these patches, especially with PSA, is because of all the different cuts and the way that the patch is laid, and because they're a little bit thicker, PSA eats these things up. And so if I get above a 9, I will be thrilled. Rasheed Rice,
Yeah.
before he was in trouble, that's why I sent that one in. And
He's still free, right?
He is
Right now.
He is still free. They clocked him. They had a new speed for him at the combine. It's actually 119 miles an hour.
Too soon. Come on, bro.
And then Patrick Mahomes, reactive yellow is just a
it's
neat
not
card
good.
that I want to add to my collection. So
Let's.
And can I just, one more thing, before they start to open these, I want to touch on something real quick. Something that Brian said brought it to my mind, and it's basically, as a collector, whether you love or hate grading cards, it can add a little extra excitement into your grading experience.
Yeah.
Because like Brian, he's like, oh, I didn't even remember sending this card in.
Right.
Now, whether that's because Brian's memory is poor or what, but, he's opening this box. He's like, oh yeah, I forgot all about that card. And it's like opening it all over again for the first time. And, kind of like Madonna said,
What did she say?
touch for the very first time.
Good
I don't know.
Let's get to these cards. We're getting off the script.
that's to your point. It's like Christmas, right? I mean,
Yeah.
This is Christmas. I know what these are. I just don't know what they are, and so I'm actually getting nervous.
I'm ready. Let's check it out.
Here we go. So, all right, you want to start? How do you want to do this?
Just you get to start. See if it's mine, I'll jump in. If not,
Okay, we'll just.
okay.
Here.
Oh man, they're going backward. I like this. We can see face down, so at least we know which card. So this is looks like this is the Anthony Richardson. Looks like this is the absolute. I don't know if this is the green or not. Oh, it's the green, but I got tore up on a 7. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely brutal.
Yeah, that's painful.
That one just
And
hurts.
like we talked about, you have no
It is what it
idea
is.
why.
I don't know why. I have no idea. I thought that card looked sharp all the way around.
I did too, and something that everybody will tell you is you should clean the cards. And so what I did was before I sent these in, put gloves on to keep the fingerprints off the cards. Took some of those eyeglass cleaning cloths and made sure that they were all clean.
Are there a special kind, like you said, eyeglass cleaning, but is there a specific kind that you find works better?
It's just like no.
Okay.
I know which ones they are on Amazon. I can't tell you what they are. But the other thing that you can use is instead of the the other thing you can use with the eyeglass cleaners, they make these reusable, not cotton swabs, but like pads that some folks
Like
use.
the makeup remover?
Yes,
Oh,
exactly.
The circles?
Yeah.
And so those work perfect.
Okay.
The thing to remember though is with your cloths and with your makeup removers, I never use the same one twice.
Mm-hmm.
So once I go through a batch
Smart.
of these 20, I'll just throw it away.
I assume you also have to be really careful around your corners so that you don't
Like,
cause any imperfections.
Yes, or
pain
it
or-
snags on something and
Yeah.
ruins your quarters. So there is definitely a science to it, an art to it, but
Because for those who don't
it's
know,
worth it.
2 of your big factors are your edges and your corners. You want them very crisp.
Absolutely.
And you want the surface to be clean too.
Man, here we go. So this is the next speculation piece. Anthony Richardson, just a Donruss base rookie. Hoping this guy has a big year. Oh, yeah, got a 9.
That's not bad.
Not the end of the world. I'll take a little 9 action for everybody. Looks like the next one's going to be yours, Brett. Caitlin Clark, you mentioned earlier it was a blue refractor. You didn't say it was out of 199.
I, quite frankly, did not remember it was at a 199.
All right.
So, obviously making a huge impact in the WNBA. She was a great college player. Might be the GOAT.
What do you think? What do you think it is before you turn this thing over?
I'm so nervous.
Come on.
I hope it is. I mean, I hope it's a 9.
Okay.
If it's a 10, great. And it is
Dang,
a 9.
it's a 9. Man, it's a good looking card though.
So I am curious if you can show it up here for our viewers. Why did you anticipate a 9 on this one?
So again, this is where the human element comes into this. So looking at those 2 cards, which we thought were immaculate, and we didn't get a 10 on either one of them.
Yeah.
I know that this is a hard grader who graded these, and so this entire batch.
Maybe he slept on the couch the night before.
Maybe he woke up on the wrong side of the bed, but you can just kind of sort of tell that this person was not in a good mood that day.
Okay.
Wow, and we're only 3 cards in.
Yeah, I can't wait for the rest of these.
All right.
It's amazing how the grader passes his mood on to the people
I know.
who are receiving the
I know.
card.
Literally 4 months later, or 3 months later, he was grumpy and now we're grumpy.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right, this is the Patrick Mahomes Black Prism. Again,
Got
so
a 9.
this is kind of what we're doing now. Is we're
Grab a few more of these.
that is that's a 9.
It's a sharp card though, right?
I mean, it's a beautiful card. And here's the other thing about PSA is 9s are really good cards. Like 9s are darn near perfection.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, kind of dismiss the 9s, or if they want a 9, it's not any good. If you go to the PSA website and you read the description of what a 9 is, like
It's not the end of the world.
no, it's a really, really nice card. I'd love to know why this got the grade that it did, but
Do you have an opinion on like a 10 versus a 9, kind of like what the price comp is?
yeah. So
Like it would be like 90%, 80%.
I wish that was true. And some of your older cards, and some of your high-end newer rookies, the difference between a 9 and a 10. For instance, like a Patrick Mahomes rookie card, 9 would sell for around $700, $800. A 10 would sell for around $3,000.
Okay, so it's significant.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And so that's why when you get a 10, it's a really, really good deal. So this is a Travis Kelce Mosaic. I believe that this is the Genesis. So the cool thing about Mosaic is they have the peacock, they have the Genesis, they have the white, they have the sparkles, and I love the Mosaic. The Genesis is a really, really cool card.
Oh.
And so I don't. So that one.
Ouch.
So this is
That hurts to say it out loud.
This is a 6. I am for the first time in a long time
I
speechless.
feel the pain in the room on that one, man.
Do we need to cut the cameras off for a minute?
No, I mean,
Did you buy this card or pull this card?
I bought it
Okay.
on eBay, and I cleaned it up, and okay, I see it. I think I see it. Maybe there's a small bump in the card. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
Man,
it's cool. It's a great looking card. It's still a great looking card. It's going to be in the personal collection. Maybe
dump it and maybe get another one.
maybe I need to go find another one out there. But that is heartbreaking, really.
Man, get it back on this Mahomes right here. Man, get it back on this one.
So this is a Mahomes Prism. I forgot which one this is. Okay, so this is a reactive yellow. So we got a 10.
Come on.
Again, this is it's not a numbered card, but it's a cool one to add to the collection. So cool.
If you want to get a 10, you want to get a 10 on your team, your guy, and a QB.
Yes, absolutely. So that's a win.
Okay.
That's the first win. So this is the Rashee Rice. I believe that this is the green and red Donruss from their holiday packs. Rookie. There we go.
Man,
Nice.
2 10s. That's a
On
good looking
fire.
card too, man.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I'm excited about this kid.
Do we think this guy can he revive his career after the legal troubles?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, think about all of the great NFL players or basketball players or any professional athlete that had some troubles with the law when they were young and went on to become amazing athletes and ended up in the Hall of Fame, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of them out there. It was a mistake. He's young, but he's also very talented. And yeah, I think he's going to be good.
I have a question for you. As a diehard Kansas City fan,
Yeah.
and now that we have the 2024 draft behind us, who has the higher ceiling, Rashee Rice or Xavier Worthy?
Man, we're getting in deep early.
I love that is a great question. I love obviously the speed. Speed kills.
Yeah.
But Rashee, I think, as a overall athlete, is a bit built a little bit better.
Okay.
Xavier he's fast, but he's also
Is he Cheetah 2.0?
No, I love the cheetah. I miss the cheetah. Cheetah, if you're
It's
listening
hard to
this,
replicate a 10.
Yes, I would love him to come back, but I think Rashee probably has the highest ceiling, and he came out of the blocks as a rookie, crushed it,
Yeah.
and I'm looking forward to what he's going to do this year too.
All right.
That's good. All right, man. This is Tajay Spear again.
That's yours.
Titans PC for me, and I pulled this card out of a pack, and I feel like it looked pretty solid, so I wanted to send it in. Again, naked eye. I didn't measure anything, and it looked, so I just wanted to take a look at it. This is the silver, also. Man,
not
again,
bad.
not
Not
bad.
bad.
It's a 9. I'll take that. This is back to your
Absolutely.
point earlier, man. You just kind of get it. You don't really know why.
Yeah.
Pretty card though,
Yeah,
right?
for an eye test,
Oh yeah, that looked good in the PC. I pulled that out of the pack at Walmart. Man, here's some more Anthony Richardson's. Again, complete speculation. People have been kind of hot on this. This is I believe this is the absolute rookie. There we go.
There you go.
Got a 10.
There you go.
Man, got a 10 on that one. So we'll take one, little Jim Nut.
Absolutely.
That'll be sweet. I'm going to replace this green.
Tell you what, let's take
Wait,
a look
no,
real
let's
quick
take
between your 10
okay, here's
and the
the
other
7.
one.
I'm going to get rid of this 6. Okay. I'm just
Okay.
gonna talk.
You should let Brian do that. He has more experience.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It keeps coming back to haunt me over and over.
So this is the 7 for.
Gosh, I mean, I really thought that 7 was going to measure out really high, which is the reason why I sent that in.
Yeah, I mean, we don't send them in, right, unless we think that they're going to, grade really high. And looking at these, again, I'm just kind of.
Can you see like any glaring difference? Centering, corners, edges?
I can't. But again, who knows what the grader saw that I don't see, and that's kind of the
They do have
frustrating part.
magnified vision.
That's
on
right.
these, so
That's right. Hey, I'm going to take a 10. I got to be honest with you. I was happy with the 9 with the Tajay Spears. That's probably staying in the PC for me, so man, I'll take it. That's great. I'm going to keep on moving. Next one is, you know what? Let's do another Anthony Richardson just because I had several of these. I think it's stock. Oh, that's going to be yours. So another Anthony Richardson absolute. Taking my chances. Oh,
ouch.
got an 8. Got an 8 on that bad boy. There's that little string that thing's on the corner.
Yep.
On all those. See it?
And
Oh, yeah,
why are
that's-
they doing that?
Man,
It's a flaw in
it's
the
a
production,
flaw
right?
in the production piece that PSA has going on. I don't know if you could point that out or not, Brett. You may be able to see it. It's kind of maybe tough to see on camera.
It's in the top left corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh, I kind of hit them all. I hit a 7, an 8, and a 10.
Yeah.
I missed a 9 on Anthony Richardson. Let's see. So that was the 7. All right, we'll put that one back there.
8.
That's the 8. And then my last one for me, at least, is Will Levis. Again, I'm in love with this guy. I'm thinking about leaving my wife for him, and which is
That's
your
kinda
sister.
weird.
I know. I'm kind of sorry, but Prism rookie, obviously a hot one. So we'll see what we got on this bad boy. Man, I got a 10. I'll take that one. Pretty pumped about that one right there. Maybe I'll get him a little bit closer. Man,
Nice.
I love it.
Nice.
It's funny.
So what we're experiencing is the joys and the absolute defeat of
Yes.
PSA. So one
It's
of
like
us
a relationship.
one of us is having a really good day. The other is just enjoying their time.
Oh
So,
man, let's put this bad boy front and center up here. Let's showcase it right there in that corner. I think you got 2 more. This is your big one, right?
No, this is it. This is the.
Oh, this is the big, thick
And this
card.
is a
Sorry.
national treasure. Again, Jamal Charles, Marcus Allen, Priest Holmes, Christian Okoye. I don't have high hopes for this one. They grade these things really, really hard.
I hope we don't see a grown man cry here.
You almost did before. Okay.
Oh,
It's a
that's
9.
sweet. That's
Yeah,
a 9.
nice.
That's a great one, man.
And this card is so cool. It's number 2 out of 10. The patches on there are, have a little bit of detail on them. And again, if you've ever followed the Chiefs or, you're our age, you know that these 4 are absolute legends.
Their age.
As far as
I think I'm the oldest one here. Gosh.
a little bit, yeah.
That's depressing. Hey, I think 9's pretty solid.
I love this. I mean, and this card is just absolutely incredible.
So 9 on probably the most valuable card. 10 on the Mahomes. What'd you get on the Caitlin Clark? Was that a 9?
That was a 9.
A 9. I think that's a pretty solid day overall.
It totally is. But that 6 is just
And Travis
absolutely,
Kelce's got shit, or the
absolutely soul crushing. Just, but
Are you going to keep that card, or are you just going to leave it here in the trash? Asking for a friend. Man, that hurts.
I honestly don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's going into the PC, and maybe I'll try to sell it.
Yeah.
It's still a beautiful card, right? Like, it is an absolute gorgeous card. I just don't know what's going on.
Man, 12 card submission, PSA reveal. I think we identified a few things, the highs and lows of a submission and the unveiling of it, the joy of the hobby, and more importantly, maybe if you PC some guys, man, it even adds to it.
Absolutely.
I'm kind of ecstatic right now.
I bet you are.
Let's just all hug. Let's all hug.
Let's say we did, don't.
Thank you guys for watching. Hey, thank you, Brett, for joining us. Are you going to join us for a few more?
Man, I would love to stick around.
Awesome. We want you to come back. We got, I think next we're going to do a CGA slab reveal between Caleb and myself. And then hopefully we're going to open some cards in the next episode as well.
Great.
See you guys.
Thank
Thank
y'all.
y'all.